Hello and welcome back to Attempting to Allardyce. We are here again, still not playing Football Manager 20, even though the beta, whatever you want to call it, has been out for over a week. I have got it. I have decided on my save for that game, but we must finish the season here with Leicester first. And why? Because we're doing really well. This has all been building up to this season. As you can see, we're drawn level at the top of the table with Manchester United. And we are second in our Europa League group with 2 losses. It's very confusing. Let's have a look at how we got here since the last game, which was Ludogorets in a 3-1 win, you may remember. After that, we beat Chelsea 1-0 away. A goal from Johannes Eggestein. Beautiful stuff. We then played West Ham at home, a 3-0 comfortable, convincing win. We then did that against Atlanta away. Got absolutely battered, it's fair to say. They're a very good side. And I was going to say underrated, then we played quite a good team and just were a bit shit. Paul Henderson got a goal though, so that was nice for him. We then lost our first Premier League game of the season. It was a 2-1 loss away from home at Liverpool. I only forgot how to say their name somehow. You could see here there was a weak link there in Ben Chilwell. And Rafa actually got 6.2. Paul Henderson, though, with another goal for him. So, good for him, 16 years of age. Beat Bournemouth 4-1 to bounce back from that. Then Atlanta came and I was about to say destroyed. We beat them narrowly 1-0 and got several injuries in the process, which meant we had to start Lewis Bento, Harvey Barnes in the game against Everton. We got a 1-1 draw away there because of the lack of players left standing from the Italians. Then another away game. It was a 4-2 away win at White Hart Lane. Not White Hart Lane. They don't play there anymore. That big bloody fucking stadium they play in now. That one. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Because inventive with names, aren't they? These football teams. Yeah, 4-2. How'd you like that? Then I don't know what happened here either. We lost 1-0 to Zorya, which means if we'd won this game against Zorya, we wouldn't have needed to play any sort of strong team against Ludogorets. We'd have been through. But no, now we have to win the last game of the Europa League group. And just from a minute ago, we won 3-1 at home to Wolves. There was a goal I wanted to show you. Just need to remember which game it was. It was in this Bournemouth 4-1 win, and it's actually this goal in the first minute by Jorge, the left back. I just thought it was absolutely quite something else. I don't know where he got the idea, where he got the momentum, but let's have a look at the highlight. Here we go. It was from kickoff. We're playing the ball around quite nicely. Just get into the rhythm of the game. The ball goes out here to Jorge. He's like, fuck it, halfway line, let's have a run. He runs at them, takes 2 defenders out with 1 touch, in right foot, weak peg, outside of the area, bottom corner. Left back, Jorge, everybody. Good. Other notable things that have happened. Like I say, in these 2 matches, Paul Henderson has scored a couple of goals. He's now got a hip injury that's kept him out for 3 to 7 weeks. And I'll look at his bravery's significantly dropped. I didn't notice that before. When does that happen? Can we have a look at that? Where his bravery? No, I meant bravery. It was actually 8. Now it's dropped to 5. Good. Glad to see that. Good stuff, Paul. But yes, he has been injured for a number of weeks, and he's still going to be injured for a number of weeks, which does mean we only have 1 striker left in the first team. Oh, Diaby is injured as well. That striker is Johannes Eggestein, though, and my goodness, would you have a look at that? Vitarp left. I was scared, but Eggestein has been like, you don't fucking need him. I'm here, and I'm going to do everything you've ever dreamed of. Not that, in terms of scoring. So 8 goals in 9 starts, 3 assists, 2 player of the match awards, only 1 yellow card. I say only. I don't know why I want him to get more yellow cards. I don't. Anyway, today we have a double header for you. That's right, it's 2 very crucial games in the grand scheme of things. It is Manchester United away at Old Trafford, which is going to be tough, and then Ludogorets at home, who we should beat. But we just need to see if we beat them, where does that leave us in the Europa League and who we're going to play next and all that good stuff. But yes, of course, the big game, Manchester United away at Old Trafford. Both teams 37 points, goal difference two highest in the league by a bit of a distance. It's going to be quite an interesting game. So with that in mind, I need to sort this situation out. Here is how we're going to sort that situation out. Like that. We've sorted the situation out now. I just also need to sort the bench out. Give me a second. Okay, I've sorted it out. So, this is the team that will start today. Katja Schmeichel is in goal. Jorge Benkovic, Mer and Tete start. Pereira just back from injury only, recommended for 75 minutes, and Tete has been in good form past few games. Tonali and Ndidi building that midfield link, doing very well. Tonali scored a few in the last couple of weeks. Marin on the left-hand side, Madison and Rafa all in behind. Johannes Eggestein, the scoring machine. Madison's got a fair few as well, to give him some credit. As has Marin and Rafa compared to the amount of games they've played. A bit more injuries for the wingers this year compared to the last couple of years, but we have brought in obviously backups to sort of rotate in and around with this big season we have. Also, we have been drawn against Peterborough in the FA Cup, if you care about that. So, let's go into the match against Manchester United. Here is the team we come up against today. It's terrifying and odd at the same time. Terrifying in that they've got Isco, Ousmane Dembele, Lukaku, Pogba, Pjanic and Casemiro up front. Weird in the fact that half of their defence is Lindelof and Semedo, which is scary, and then the other half is Ben Davies and Phil Jones, which is basically we didn't have enough English players to register for the Champions League, so we needed to buy Ben Davies. I mean, he's not a bad player. I'll never say he's a bad player, but it's not the first player you think of when you think, let's sign a left back. Luke Shaw's on the bench. What's going on? There's Fake Finn. That fucking arsehole's going to come and score 3 goals today. You can just see it, can't you? So this is the first of 2 games today. Let's go in there. Let's go out there. Let's shake it all about there. I've told them to, pick up where they left off. Pick up where they left off? Yes, I can say words, honestly. First highlight of the game is a free kick for Manchester United. It's headed clear, but Pogba tries to get it back in. Tete with the headed clearance and the block. Good work by him. It's a free kick for them. I've demanded more. Pjanic has hit that off the bar. Also, if you could hear the washing machine a minute ago, sorry about that. I've closed the door now. Whoops. Half time. Not much has happened apart from those free kicks, that corner. So far, I'm far from pleased. So, buck your ideas up, you bastards. Ousmane Dembele has just gone off injured, which means only one person has come on, and that is, of course, Fake Finn. We're actually going to push Marin a bit higher up, go a bit more attacking with him. That means all the front 4 are on attacking duties now. And here is the first highlight for it looks like for us for this game. Marin on the ball, now in a more attacking role. Gets over, brilliant, sprays the ball out to Tete. Tete, really wide, gets the ball across. It's a bad cross. What's this highlight? Is this not our highlight? Can it be? Can we make it our highlight? Win the header? He does win the header. Benkovic to Madison. Madison into Rafa. Rafa looking for the option. Marin further forward now. Marin with a good shot on target. De Gea has to make a save. And that, we've sprung into life now with both wingers going forward on attacking. It's difficult to sort of mix and match with the wingers. Marin likes a more attacking role. Diabate is better in the supporting role on the left-hand side. Obviously missing today. It's a free kick for United deep in their own half. It is sprayed to Pjanic. Looks like everything is going through him today. Pogba must be, well, I think he wanted this sort of calibre of players at United, but now he's being outshined in the midfield as they, of course it's you, of course. Fuck off, Fake Finn. Absolute cunt. We're not watching it. It's a throw-in for them. He heads it down, and it's over the top. Lukaku's in. He's had 2 bites of the cherry, and we're 2-0 down. We are away at Old Trafford, but I was expecting a little bit more. I have gone more attacking to try and hopefully get something out of this game. We're not watching their highlights. I'm sorry. I know you probably want to. What sort of changes can we make to actually try and get something out of this game? Because I'm not sure. I've gone mad. I'm bringing on a 17-year-old, Luis Bento. Rafa's going out to the other side to be an inside forward. Yeah. Did they see that coming? No. They didn't see it coming. Sergio Gomez is on as well. 2 changes. It's not worked out. We've lost. We've lost 2-0 there. Two goals within 5 minutes of each other have really let us down. It looks like the centre backs didn't have the best of games. It's not a good result. I really think we should have got something out of the game. You're all in training tomorrow, so fuck you. So with that result, we're currently second. So Liverpool drew 0-0 with bottom side Southampton. Wow, thank goodness, because Liverpool are actually still in the title race as well, as are Arsenal, and Man City could be in at any time now. With that loss, that brings us to 2 for the season. We've only lost away to 2 of the other title rivals, which is bad considering they're title rivals, but also good considering we haven't lost any silly games so far this season. We've had a couple of silly draws, as you can see. The 0-0s at home against Brighton, Burnley and Fulham. Really not all we needed, but in terms of losing, we have not lost any silly games. We've only lost big games, which is, again, bad. Man United as well have only lost games against top 6 sides by the looks of it. Liverpool, Newcastle in there, and Tottenham, 12th and 13th they've lost against. So I forgot to mention that. Chelsea have jumped back up to 8th. They were 12th a minute ago. Tottenham are 12th now. So there's a big change going on in the Premier League. West Ham and Watford coming through. Realism's gone out the window. So love it. Don't you love to see it? Let's have a look at some of the managerial appointments as well that have happened. Who's in charge of Liverpool? It's Joachim Low. Of course it is. Joachim Low loves Liverpool, famously. There's some other weird ones around as well. I'll show you them. Marcelo Bielsa's West Ham. Anybody? Steven Gerrard's Watford. Who saw that coming? Jorge Sampaoli's Chelsea. Okay. And Eddie Howe is still in charge of Bournemouth. Just to put all you Bournemouth fans at ease. I know there's at least none of you watching, so who's their youth prospect? We're going to scout him right now. That's enough looking around at managers who are in strange places. Ben Davies got man of the match after I pointed him out beforehand, so cheers for that, Ben. Appreciate that. Appreciate you rubbing that in my face. Let's move on to Ludogorets in 6 days. I will meet you back for that game. Hello, we're back. It's been some time. Well, for me, it's been a good 20 minutes in between matches. I had to go and put washing up. You didn't need to know that. It's been a few seconds for you. We're here. Ludogorets need to win this game to qualify for the knockout stages of the Europa League, as the board want us to get to the final. So really should be getting through the group. Ludogorets, though, haven't won or drawn, I don't think, at all in this competition yet. So should win, and then it all depends on Zorya versus Atlanta in the other group game to see where we finish. We go with the exact same team as last time. Let's just run through it. Schmeichel, Jorge, Benkovic, Meyer, Tete, Ndidi, Tonali, Marin, Madison, Rafa, Eggestein. So let us begin. It's that team. We played them earlier, last episode in fact. Didn't know them then, don't know them now. Wanderson, the player that was highlighted as a miss for them, is back. So will that bring any changes? Who knows? We really need to win this. So go out there and press me. Win qualification to the knockouts. Let's go out there and do it. A highlight 31 seconds in. It's not the opening highlight because that's finished and we went straight into this highlight. We've given the ball away, but what I see, they're playing a narrow diamond, which means our wingers and complete wing-backs overlapping on the wings could have a wonderful day if we can get the ball back. Or they could pass it back to Fatu. I remember his name. He got a lot of the ball in the last game, and he looks like he might get quite a bit this game as well when they get the ball. Marin on this left-hand side is starting on the support today. Gets the ball into the box. Rafa with the header. Doesn't quite sneak in, though. Another highlight, just under 5 minutes in. They've won the ball back from us, and they are coming forward, going backwards now, actually. Sideways, a lot of space for Lucas Sasha over here. He's come out wide, might be the left back. Wanderson in the middle there. Back out to Lucas Sasha. I can't remember who scored for them in the 3-1 win last time out. Here is Wanderson. He's shot there, so good for him. We've gone attacking, and we've got a corner. Madison, Marin, post, crossbar. It's hit something. It's hit part of the goal that wasn't the back of it. And that's what we needed to hit, really. This is probably the end of the highlight now. Yeah. It's a corner for us. Maddison whips it in. Rafa's there this time, and Fatu... Oh, he's got it. What's happened? What's happened? It's gone in. I thought he had it in his hands. Rafa squeezed it home. Rafa. Oh, the hero we love. The hero we don't deserve. Let's have a look at what's happened there. Maddison's swung it in. It's come off the crossbar. He's nearly got it in his hands. Rafa's fallen over, and it's gone in. Unbelievable, Jeff. It's a free kick for them now. It's 1-1. What is happening? Atlanta are 2-0 up against Zoya, so they're going through as group winners. We, at this point, we're still going through, but only because Zoya aren't winning. This is... No, we're not drawing with Ludogorets. Come, where's the marking? Come on. It's a throw-in for them again. They are coming forward with some regularity down this left-hand side. Maybe time for Tete to have a rest. He has played a lot of games recently with Pereira being out injured for a few weeks. Here they come again down the right hand, through the centre. They're going backwards. Can we just get the ball back and spring a counter to get a goal? Saying it slowly because worrying about that. They've gone 2-1 up. We're going to go back to positive because since we've gone attacking, we've conceded 2. And what is going on? What is happening here? It's well worked. I have to give them that. Gorowski into... They're playing very well through the centre. Wanderson just finds the easiest option. Edge of the area. Catcher Schmeichel has been beaten way too easily there. Disappointing. What's going on? They're forward again. I'm not really sure what to do. Have a good think about this while we attempt loosely to get the ball back. I think we've underestimated... I mean, Wanderson... They've... Jesus Christ. We are again up against it here. And... Can we break? Come on. I didn't say anything there because I was very worried. Rafa sprinting down the right-hand side now. Get a ball in the box. It's in the box. It's out the box. It's a late corner, which is how we got our first goal. It's nearly how we've got our second, but not quite. Atlanta are 3-0 up. It's half-time. Well, that was... what's happening? Why are we losing? Where is your passion? Where is your passion, lads? You're playing absolute dog shit today. I am concerned, to say the least. Let's go out there again. It's a throw-in the Ludogorets half now. We've given it away straight away, so great. They've played a long ball over the top, and we should get it back. Let's settle ourselves. Let's start playing out from the back. There we go, out to Tete. He's got some space. Think about what you're going to do, Kenny. Into Rafa. That's what he needed to do. Rafa's got space to run into now. You don't want to give him space to run into, because he'll run, he'll find a cross, he'll end up with Tonali on the edge of the area, he'll get in the box, and he'll score an equaliser. Tonali! Yes! He's really come alive this season. I'm really giving myself a pat on the back for signing him, even though he's a very well-known wonder kid that literally everybody will sign if they have the chance. So, good for me, eh? Tonali's got his back in it. Still, 2-2, not good enough, and it's cannoned off Fatu's hand. I'm not really sure what's happened there. Poor Fatu. I feel for him now. Right, we're going to make a couple of changes. What are those changes? Pereira on for Tete. What else? Then Evans for Benkovic. Marin attacking. 3 changes. Only 2 of them are players. One of them's an instruction. It's a throw-in for us. We've given it away again, though, and Mayer really needs to win this back. Tonali will get it in the midfield, get a hold of the game. Marin now on this left-hand side. Gets forward. Eggestein's in the middle, and he's got us into the lead. We don't need to win anymore, because, by the way, Atlanta are winning 4-1 against Zoya, so we are going through in second place, unless Zoya can fight back to win 5-4 or something stupid. Or get a draw. That'll do for us. Either way, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. All I want is for us to not give away any points to Ludogorets, for God's sake. We're not doing that, by the way. Here is the goal. Now we've got that, we're going to go back to positive and just sort of get the 3 points no matter what. That is important. With time running out, I do want to save some players for the West Brom game at the weekend. So, and Didi is going to come off for Declan Rice. It's probably one of the last highlights of this game. 4 minutes left of injury time, and they come forward again. Let's not give it. Yeah, there we go. Counter attack is sprung. Rafa is away. Option to his left. Options in front of him. He goes to the left. Marin's there. Probably going to take on the shot. He does. It's a save from Fatu. But good to see that we attacked rather than let them do their Ludogorets thing, which whatever that is. Here's a corner. Probably not going to be a lot happening from this corner. There you go. Fatu's collected it. And there we have it. A 3-2 win. I mean, we're in a title challenge. We're in the Europa League group. Well, we're now through the Europa League group stage. There's been all of this happening, and what you've seen today is a 2-0 loss away at Old Trafford and a narrow 3-2 win at home to Ludogorets. So it doesn't give you the impression of what's actually happening, which is frustrating. Both because of the results and, of course, because you haven't seen what's actually happening. We got away with that today. Weren't good enough. Yeah, they know. They know. I'm not even going to give Rafa an individual well done for his good performance. He knows. He knows what he's done. And with that, that's the end of today's episode. Where are we going to meet back? Probably in January somewhere, because we're going to have to buy another striker. We can't just rely on Eggerstein, even though his goal record is something magnificent to behold. We do need somebody else to rotate who isn't a 17-year-old Scottish lad who's injured his hip. So, yeah, we'll see when that happens. In January, like I said, we've got still this much of the season to go. We don't know who we're going to play in the first knockout round in February, but we'll find out soon. And when we do find out, you'll be the second to know, just behind me and whoever else I tell. Who I won't. I won't tell anybody, honestly. Secrets just between you and me. Watcher, listener, watcher of video, listener of voice. I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you very much for watching. See you very soon.